y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different. I actually wanted to share with you guys a tip that I've been doing now for about 3 months, and it has allowed me to be more organized with my YouTube videos. It has eliminated the YouTube funk that you can get in sometimes, and it has also allowed me to be more consistent with my videos. So, you guys, as you can tell by my subscriber count, I am not an expert. This is not a video to gain 1,000 subscribers or how to make money on YouTube. This is not that kind of video. So, if you were hoping for that, I apologize. Moreover, I just wanted to share this tip with my other crafty friends because I think it's important, you know, just like we share tutorials, I think it's important to share tips and tricks, because believe me, I was really getting functified because, you know, in the crafting community, there's not a lack of content, so to speak, but there can sometimes be a lack of time, which I totally understand. You know, we all juggle work full-time, or we have several jobs, or we have littles that we're dealing with. So I completely get it. Working full-time, even though it is from home, it's not as fabulous as some might see. I don't have a lot of time to do anything else but work during work hours, so it's not like I'm getting up and making 10 cards, you know, while I'm on the clock. So, but juggling that with a household can be overwhelming. So I'd gotten to the point kind of where I was trying to fit a video in here. I was trying to fit a video in while the dinner was cooking. I was trying to squeeze a video in before I packaged a swap up. So I really got in a funk. And I began doing this tip, not realizing that, number one, I had a name. And it's actually a thing. So, I know that most of us are not trying to get rich on YouTube. You know, I don't even meet the threshold to get monetization on my videos for subscribers, so I'm not concerned with that. But what I did need was some organization in my life. I am a very, very organized person, and I just felt like my channel was out of control. And minus my last hiatus, you know, like I said, I was struggling to find time to make content. Again, there's no shortage of content. So what I decided to do was, I know from here until the new year, I am off work every Friday. So I'm doing this thing called batch processing. And what batch processing means is you're filming a whole bunch of content at once, all in one day, and then you're able to schedule those videos, thus allowing you to be more consistent. So I began doing this unbeknownst to me that it was actually a thing, because my internet here is not strong at all. So I was struggling to get videos uploaded. So what I started doing was, like on a Friday or during the week when I got off work, I was filming a bunch of videos, as many as I could. Then I was taking everything to my mother's house, who has extremely strong internet. I think it's called lightning internet, as a matter of fact. But anyway, I was uploading and scheduling from there. So I was able to have content every day. And that's just me. I like putting videos up every day. Again, that's not ideal for most people. But that's just a personal preference. So don't take that, you know, any more than a grain of salt. But when I was looking at other channels, and there are 2 ladies that I follow, because I think we can all agree in the crafty neighborhood that even though we might not be trying to make money on YouTube, we are constantly just trying to improve our channel and make our videos look better and learn how to make thumbnails, you know, simple things like that. So there are 2 ladies that I subscribe to, and they have a plethora of information on their channel. So some of it won't apply to us, obviously, but I will link them both below. One is Sunny Lenarduzzi, and the second one is Jessica Stansberry. I really, really like their personalities. I love their videos, and they have given me a lot of great info. So, like I said, batch processing is easy enough to do with the amount of content that we have. So with any Crafty channel, you will see tutorials or craft with me videos. You will see project shares. You will see Happy Mail shares. You'll see hauls. You'll see product reviews. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff that we can actually film about. So you may be wondering how you can make these videos in advance. Well, I have a book. I have the Know All, See All, Be All YouTube book, and I keep this beside me at my desk so that while I am at work, I have the ability at work that I can listen to YouTube videos in the background while I'm working. So if I hear an idea, or if I hear a video that I want to go back and watch and pay attention to, not that I'm not paying attention, but you know what I mean, like if I want to give special attention to a video, I'll write it down in this book, as well as all of my ideas for my batch processing day. So today, for instance, we will go through what I've written down that I want to make sure I create today. I wanted to do my November craft empties. I want to do the banner reveal. I want to do an installment of YouTube Made Me Do It, which is something I'll go into in just a second. I want to do my Not So Secret Santa project share, which could potentially give me 6 to 7 videos. I want to do a video on my Christmas stash. I want to do an installment of the Stash Builder series. A memory decks card tutorial, and 2 challenge entry shares. So that's a lot of videos to do at once. And it can sound daunting, but when you are actively swapping, you know in advance that you have those swaps coming up. So as you're doing them, film it. Another thing that I decided to do on my channel were series. And a lot of people do series, but that is guaranteed content that you can shoot. So my 2 series are YouTube Made Me Do It and the Stash Builder series. So I try to do 1 or 2 a month of each. The Craft Empties is another series, and that comes out monthly, so I don't really have to worry about that until the end of said, previous month. So the only things that I refer to as uncontrolled content are hauls and incoming Happy Mail. So uncontrolled just meaning, yeah, you might know you're going shopping and you're going to do a haul, but the times on that is going to vary. So if you have all of these other videos scheduled and you happen to do a haul, or you happen to get Happy Mail, go ahead and film that. That's bonus material for your channel. So that is what I do for as far as organizing my ideas. I make sure I write them down. I am not a person that can use an online calendar. I have to see everything just down on paper for me. Let's see. I think that about covers batch processing. Again, it just means to film a lot of content at once, and the golden rule for any of the videos that you watch as far as how to build your channel or create good content is to be consistent. So again, I like doing a video a day. A lot of people can't do that, and I don't fault anyone for that. That's not where this video comes from. I just really wanted to share that since I have been doing this for the past 3 months, my stress of having a YouTube channel is non-existent. Like, I don't worry anymore about getting sick and not being able to film for a week, because I've already got a lot of content scheduled, and you don't have to worry about if you're not home one day, and like it allows you more freedom, and it allows you to be more organized, and I promise you will feel so much more accomplished if you try this out. one thing, if you do forward-facing videos occasionally, you can, while you're batch processing, just take out a couple different outfits, change your shirt, and it won't look like you're wearing the same thing in every video, or throw a sweater on or a cardigan, anything like that. Change your jewelry, whatever your heart's desire. One thing I also learned is in doing research on YouTube, and these two channels that I watch, they suggested tutorials. Tutorials is something we do in the craft community all the time anyway, but I did not realize that is the most searched for topic on YouTube. So if you title your tutorial well, title it as if you were looking for that subject as well, and then you come up higher in the search bars and you can increase your views on your videos if you're interested in that. Also, don't be afraid to do a tutorial. Don't be afraid to do something you saw another YouTuber do. Like my channel, or like my series, YouTube made me do it. I like to take inspiration from other channels and try their projects out. Just because they did it doesn't mean I can't do it. Just because they did it does not mean I can't put my own spin on it and give them credit for the inspiration. And I see a lot of YouTubers in our community doing that anyway. But if you're one who struggles with doing tutorials or project shares just because you saw it on another channel, don't be afraid to do that. Go ahead and add it. Just give credit where credit's due. We all love to know that we've inspired someone. So if I do a project on, in fact, I'm filming one today that is from Serena B Creative, and she's actually a subscriber of mine now because I tagged her in my, one of the other YouTube made me do it, the 7 Deadly Sins tag. So, you know, the bigger YouTubers like to know that they are inspiring us. Everybody likes to know they're inspiring us. If I've inspired someone to do something, leave in the comment below what I've inspired you to do. I would love to hear your feedback. And if you try this thing out that's called batch processing, let me know. If you already do it and it works well for you, let me know. I'd love to hear that in the comment section below. And as always, I would love for you guys to subscribe. If you're new to this channel, I'm Heather. In case you didn't know, I was toying with the idea of changing my YouTube name to something more catchy, but I don't know. Everybody knows me as my real name, so I don't know if I want to change that. But you guys give me a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe and share this video if you think some of your friends could use it as good advice. And I would love to hear from you guys. So I will catch you in the next video. I think the next one I'm going to film is the Serena B tutorial. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'll see you there. Much love.